In this video, I will share to you how to prevent and treat nipple pain from breastfeeding. Breastfeeding is not that easy, especially from your first month from giving birth of your baby. When breastfeeding, your nipples and breasts grow through a lot. In the first few days, while you and your baby are still learning, you may experience sore nipples from pumping or nursing. But you don't have to worry. This doesn't last forever. Use these tips to help prevent and treat sore nipples. So now I will give you the tips to prevent sore nipples. First tip, the key to curbing nipple pain is a good latch. That means the nipple and the large mouthful of the breast needs to be pulled deeply into the baby's mouth. Now let me show you a short technique how to have a good latch. As you can see, there's the baby's tongue, the mom's areola, which is the brown part of the breast that surrounds the nipple, and the milk glands of the breast, which produces milk for a baby. Now here's the 5 technique tips on how to have a good latch. First, the baby's nose on target with your nipple. Second, tickle the baby's lower lip with your nipple. Third, wait for the baby's wide mouth to latch. Fourth, baby's lips flanged out and chin tucked. And the last technique tip is, when breastfeeding, most of the areola must be hidden in baby's mouth. Now let's talk about tip number 2 on how to prevent sore nipples. Infants' hunger cues. As a mom, especially for those first-time moms, watching for your baby's hunger cues and breastfeeding often for every 2 to 3 hours will help you to prevent vigorous nursing that may irritate your breast more. You can also hand express or pump some breast milk before putting baby to the breast so that the milk is already flowing faster and the baby doesn't nurse as hard at the beginning of the breastfeeding session. Infants have a sophisticated vocabulary for communicating their needs, especially hunger. Tip number 3 on how to prevent sore nipples. Break the section. When you're finished nursing, gently break the section by putting your finger on the side between your baby's lips and holding it there as you are removing him from your breast to prevent pulling on your nipple that may cause you nipple pain. And now let's talk about the tips on how to treat sore nipples. Tip number 1. Many moms experience nipple soreness at some point during their breastfeeding journey, but nursing your baby shouldn't hurt. You can use these tips and ask for advice from a lactation expert if you need it. Treatment tip number 1. A cold washcloth applied to nipples for about 10 minutes before breastfeeding may help you provide some breastfeeding pain relief. The cold will bring you some relief from the fire that you feel in your nipples, and the warmth helps allow healing to take place. A cold compress can also reduce swelling and redness. You can also use these soothing cool gel pads, an instant relief for your sore nipples from pumping or breastfeeding to enhance comfort. You can also use these reusable hot and cold gel pads. A lot loves these products and had great reviews, especially for those wounded nipples. Reminder, use these pads as what is directed. If your nipples are tender before a breastfeeding session, you can apply an ice pack to dull the pain. Whether you use your commercial cold pack or bag of ice, be sure to wrap it in a towel. Ice applied directly to the skin can cause frostbite. Do not ever leave the ice on your skin for longer than 20 minutes. This can damage your skin. To prevent the inflammation gets worse, wash the area carefully with mild soap and warm water. Dry thoroughly after. Whenever you dry your nipple, air drying is best. If necessary, pat it with a towel, and rubbing it will increase the irritation and pain. And using an antiseptic like alcohol will probably make the inflammation worse. Treatment tip number 3. You can rub a few drops of breast milk on your nipples. Natural nutrients in breast milk helps you soothe the soreness associated with breastfeeding. Breast milk also has antibacterial properties, so this trick will help you avoid infections as well. Allow your nipples to air dry after applying the milk to ensure that your skin absorbs as many nutrients as possible. Treatment tip number 4. Adjust your positioning. If you've been experiencing a lot of soreness from breastfeeding, adjusting your position may help. Talking about breastfeeding positions, there are 5 breastfeeding positions that will help you and your baby. First is the cradle position. Second, cross cradle position. Third, football hold position. Fourth is the laid back position. And the fifth is side lying position. Always remember that whenever you perform one of these breastfeeding positions, always make sure that your baby's body is facing and touching your body with your baby's head higher than his or her bottom. It is easier for your baby to swallow that way. Treatment tip number 5. Consult your doctor if the pain doesn't go away. Persistent or unbearable pain isn't normal, and there may be another problem causing your pain. Visit your doctor for an examination to see if something else is causing your pain, or if you need to adjust your breastfeeding style. Cracked or chapped nipples may need antibiotic ointment treatment. If you find this video helpful, feel free to comment, like, and share. Hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification icon so you'll be notified for more upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching and see you for more upcoming videos.